An emotional reunion years in the making. A woman credited with saving the life of a bear gets to see how well that bear is doing now here in Colorado. Our coverage of Colorado takes us to Keansburg for this story. It wasn't too long ago an ice cream company had that bear living its life in a cement cage.
It was part of a tourist trap. Our Dylan Thomas joins us from Keansburg. And Dylan, wildlife advocates say this is really a key example of just how everyday people can save animals by just speaking up.
Dominic, that's what happened with Kelly Bennett. She's from Pennsylvania and several years ago learned Ricky the bear was locked in a small cage at an ice cream shop. It had developed arthritis from walking on cement its entire life. So she blew the whistle and in turn saved its life. Life in Colorado is a life of peaceful retirement for Ricky the bear.
This is probably the best I could ever ask for or hope for.
It wasn't too long ago Ricky was a tourist attraction in Pennsylvania. For 16 years, locked in a small cage with a cement floor, fed a mix of dog food and corn from a gumball machine operated by tourists.
My understanding was that she never really truly hibernated.
A setup that broke Kelly Bennett's heart.
With each passing day, week, month, she was just getting worse.
So Bennett called the Animal Legal Defense Fund, who eventually landed Ricky a new life at a wildlife sanctuary in Colorado.
The quality of her life is beyond anything Ricky probably could have imagined 4.5 years ago.
For the first time since her rescue, Bennett was able to see Ricky in new health and habitat.
The first thing I noticed was that she just looked incredible and she wasn't limping. She just seems really happy and at peace. It was emotional.
Seeing the bear healthy and rested made the entire fight worthwhile.
She's sleeping in her den right now. I saw her eat some snacks. It was pretty awesome.
Bennett hopes her story will encourage others to step up and speak up for animals that can't.
And I don't think that the suffering of another living thing for our entertainment, it's not worth it. If you see something that looks wrong, don't assume that somebody else is already taking care of it.
Some say Ricky the bear might have died by now if they hadn't saved it. But now that it's in Colorado, they say it could live for another 10 to 15 years. Live in Keansburg, Dylan Thomas, covering Colorado First.